Victory is never written on the face. It's difficult to tell who walks out of a boxing bout victorious by the look on the faces of the boxers. Were that to be possible, it would be super easy to tell who wins the heavyweight boxing bout between Jeo Joyce and Joseph Parker by just looking at the hunger on the faces of the two boxers. Yeah, anger and hunger alone don't win matches, but they are sure to lace every blow they direct at each other on Saturday 24th September 2022 at AO Arena, Manchester. A spectacle of a bout it should be when the 6'4" and one-time world champion Joseph Parker takes on an over 6'6" Jeo Joyce, who is mighty hungry for her world title and dangerously angry at not receiving the kind of respect he thinks he deserves in the heavyweight category despite being undefeated in his professional career. If hunger and anger alone were enough to win a bout, maybe Joyce would have the night barring reach and height advantage or disadvantage. But in heavyweight boxing, the difference between the man of the night and the man who makes the silent exit when the bout is done often lies in one power punch. Call it clinch like Romero did against Javenta, or call it lucky punch like Luis did against Bowman. The point is, when a mistake is made and another fighter, an underdog or a virtuoso capitalizes, the consequences is usually devastating, irrespective of what the scorecards may have read before the mistake was made. It's not rocket science. It's boxing. Taking advantage of openings is one thing. Landing something solid is another. Parker is such a superb boxer that his knockout percentage falls below Joyce's, who, like Tyson Fury, is adept at adapting to the fighter before him and landing power punches as often as the opportunity presents itself. It is highly probable that the winner of Joyce vs. Parker fight will be the fighter who guides against stupid mistakes, and certainly the one who creates openings and takes advantage of openings. An understandably angry man who is hungry and creative is dangerous. A boxer like Jeo Joyce, who fits that description, is extra dangerous. In the past, Parker has tamed and survived hungry boxers. He tamed a hungry Andy Ruiz Jr. when he won the WBO Heavyweight World Championship in 2016, effectively dashing Ruiz's hunger to become the first Mexican world champion at that time. He survived Anthony Joshua the distance when he lost his WBO title in 2018. But Parker is yet to tame or survive an angry boxer. He had the opportunity in 2018 when he faced Dillian Whyte, who was reeling in the anger of his loss to Anthony Joshua. In facing Joyce, Parker has the opportunity of redeeming himself over the losses he suffered in the hands of a hungry Joshua and an angry Whyte. If he would redeem himself or take a beating from the rising knockout specialist Jeo Joyce at AO Arena, Manchester, is left to be seen. This bout between the two promising fighters has been the pivot of a boxing press conference. It has had its fair share of uncertainties and complexities that must be overcome if a boxing bout of this caliber is to take place. And by all considerations, it's weighted to limit the desires of boxing fans to see the two fighters in the ring. Given the pedigree of the fighters, the bout should be a beauty to behold, one caked with defining moments, honeycombed by creative engagements, drawn on the canvas of obstinacy, oiled by focus, and one with lessons on hunger and anger. Good luck to both fighters. May the better man win. Life is a bout.
Protect yourself at all times.
Fight hard, fight clean.